Good morning. Did a pretty good job running today. 15 miles. All under 9 minutes per mile. Let's see. Hey, I'm back in the money. I flipped around. Definitely a different look. I feel good. 181 pounds. That's like 84 pounds. And my VO2 max went up to 51. And I spent my time in 4 and 3. That's not bad. Yeah, I was pretty steady the whole time. No cramps or nothing. Feeling pretty good. That's my route on the map. It's pretty good. Non-stop. Didn't stop at all. Ran the whole time. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. You know what I'll do one of these times is I will, from here, I will go I think that could be a marathon distance. But it'd be a pain in the ass around here. See what my average speed was. 6.8 miles per hour. Max was 10. That's not bad. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. Whew. 15:32. This is a record week so far. And what I like about it is I'm making more money, and I'm like being able to take breaks and basically do nothing most of the day. It's awesome. Just take it easy. My tips are a lot lower, but it will be. Doesn't matter. I'm making more money. $5 tip, $4 tip, $10 tip. I'm gonna get some eye drops, because after I run, I feel good, but then my eyes feel freaking sore. It's like all day my eyes will be like freaking sore. I'm gonna go get some eye drops. 'Cause that shit sucks. But not bad. Witnessing drama at the house. Doing my best to stay out of it. It's a mind screw. You know, I'm supposed to be loyal, and I am. You know, I'm not against either side, to be honest with you. Neither. You know, I can see both sides. And it kind of makes me feel like I'm two-faced. But, you know, what matters is the truth. Plus, in a relationship, if there's no violence, there's no unconsensual shit going on, no threatening or whatever, then it's not my business. It's their business. You know, it's not for me to get sucked into. I guess when you get involved in a relationship, you have to look at the motive. You have to look at the circumstances and then think about that. Because if the circumstances are what they are, even if it isn't the reason why it doesn't work out. It's the way they think of it, you know. So people gotta take responsibility. They gotta stop feeling sorry for themselves and just take responsibility, man, and think and learn from it, you know. So not for me to get involved in. So, I don't know. I'm not the Dr. Phil, but it's rich Dr. Phil type content. You know, it really is, man. The dynamic of the family, the siblings, different perspectives and different values. You know, I mean, it's a ball of wax, you know. I feel a little bit disappointed in people sometimes when they do things like go around talking. But people talk. But still, you know, my perspective is, if you're in a relationship, someone's gonna have the trust that they can bring shit up to you. They're gonna have the idea that it's in their place to be able to call you on your shit, you know? And that it's between you and the person you're involved with. So when one of them decides to go around and talk about it and try to make the person look bad, is a kind of a retaliatory response to that. You know, I feel sorry for the other person, even though, you know what I mean, because it's like, you know what I mean, it's just I'm a little bit disappointed in that. It's, god damn, that freaking guy fucking just whizzing through here, fucking idiot. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Disappointed in people that do that. It's the way people are, the way they guard themselves, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I learned from it. I don't want to be that guy doing that. It's not something I respect. It just kind of makes me, like, you know what I mean? It makes me lose, yeah, I guess respect. You know what I mean? In a way, it just kind of, it sucks to have to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You have to accept people from the good and the bad, and not try to judge, I guess. So I guess that's what I'm learning from it. Don't judge people. It's not my business. But yeah, if I'm in a relationship, I wouldn't be perfect, but yeah, that ethic of not airing out dirty laundry, definitely, I've witnessed that, and I can see, how it affects me. It's like the way that I judge on that. I'm trying not to be a judgmental person, but I'm judging, so it's kind of stuff that I wouldn't want to try to do. And I guess it's also, if you're not compatible, you're not compatible. If you know a person and they're really strong-willed, very prideful, you should know better. You get involved in what you get involved in, it's your responsibility. You made your choices. You gotta live with it, That's the reason why I'm single. It's because I know there's a lot that, it's like the NF rapper, NF, he's a good rapper. He has good lyrics. I think he's a little too heavy on the self-pity, to be honest with you. A little too heavy on that self-pity. But there's more to a relationship than holding hands, so yeah, and I know that. So I know that I want to work, I want to be productive, and I know that you have to give time to people, and I'm not really willing to. Selfishly, at first I didn't like this person. She was weird. She came across as weird to me, So I'm like, man, everything's an argument because she knows everything, But I grew to, you got to get along with people, you got to get along. And I strive to get along, and then we got along, so you work at it, you get along. Friggin', this thing just disappears way too friggin' fast. I don't know why it has to disappear. So what the hell was I saying? Friggin' relationships, the reason why, and not giving up my time. And then yes, selfishly, I was happy because then, because of her, I didn't have to feel the pressure for my time because she was there. You know what I mean? Selfish, but so, for me, the time perception, if I'm somewhere in the morning and at night and then we hang out, that's a lot of time. I've never given any time like that in my life to anybody, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's just like that pressure, I don't like it. And I will probably move out if the pressure gets too big. Because I guess, honest though, I mean, I'm not going to allow people to take me away from what matters to me most, and that is making money. I'm sorry. You're not supposed to be that way, but it's the way it is for me. Gotta make the money, I gotta make sure that, I pay off my debts. Gotta make sure that I have something set aside so I'm not homeless when I'm 50 or 60. You gotta take care of yourself. And, that's my responsibility, is to go out there and to make the fucking money. Because it's no one else's fault but my own. Secondly, this might not last forever. So we learn in this business, when the going's good, you go after it. You get after it. You take advantage. And you go and you make the money while you can. Because you never know what the government's going to concoct up as a regulation. You never know. Tomorrow I might be deactivated. It happens. And then I might be trying to fight for a job that pays okay. And now having to work 80 hours a week, punching in the clock in order to try to pay the bills. You know what I mean? That's a possibility, man. It's not a secure job that has reliability. And I can see why, some people, they don't do this full time because they want security. So, I don't know. That's the Dr. Phil freaking inspired freaking discussion about relationships and minding my business. Trying not to get sucked into other people's chaos and their drama. Because it's their drama. It's not mine. They got themselves into it. They can get themselves out of it. I don't have this shit in me. I don't. So I don't know. On that note, it might be another 20 minutes for me to get. It seems like these orders come at a certain time. But I really like the forfers. At first I thought I wouldn't like those four. I'm like, what the hell? But really, man, you can make $60 on a 4-person, and they're small. It's like freaking just like one package or something. So it's not bad. And also for my car, what I'm doing when I'm parked is I don't charge the car and drive, because you're killing your gas tank. I'm only getting 26 miles to the gallon if I do it that way, because I've looked over and over doing it that way. Jeepers creepers. So, but when I'm parked, I'm not operating the vehicle. So then I'm just charging it up, which makes it's better. And then I'm going to get better gas mileage that way, rather than using the engine twofold to drive and to charge at the same time, which makes sense. The reason why I go from getting 35 miles to the gallon in this vehicle to 25 to 26. But I'm thinking about hitting the charge button when I'm going down hills. So, Kilmer, he's an expert, but I think he explained plug-in hybrids. Well, this vehicle does operate like a hybrid that's not a plug-in, because I see the battery by itself going up a little bit. It doesn't fill up all the way, but it does have a blue line, and it does go to 0, and then the car automatically charges. You can hear it. So this vehicle will show you that. So he differentiated that in his video, but this car will automatically give some juice to the battery, and you know what I mean? So I don't know, maybe the other ones don't do it that way, but this one will. And this one has a button to charge, and also a button to save, so you can spare the battery, and also has an EV button. So I don't know. I'm not arguing with him. He's an expert, and you know, but I know this vehicle does operate like a regular hybrid as well. Maybe not as efficiently. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm getting 34. I mean, obviously, I'm not getting like what I got in the Ford Fusion. Ford Fusion, I was getting 35. But this is an SUV. It's a full size. I mean, it's not a Tahoe size, but it's an SUV, man. It has a lot of electronic shit that's in it. So, and I'm always running the damn air conditioner, always. So, I mean, it's not like I'm being very conservative. I've stopped using the recirculation all the time because, yeah, I took heed to that with friggin' Kilmer, Scotty Kilmer. Oh, that's his name, right? Yeah, about that. So I'm like, okay, I won't wear out my air conditioning as fast with that. But I noticed though, when you use recirculation, it's colder, you know. But yeah, so I don't know, man. The only thing that I wish that they would have done is a 15-gallon tank. If I could pay to get a 15-gallon tank in this car, I'd do it. Because the 10-gallon tank is just, I'm getting 35 miles to the gallon. But freaking A, dude. A 10-gallon tank is just for what I do. Obviously, if I didn't drive 125 miles a day, it wouldn't be an issue. If I just drove 30 miles a day, it wouldn't be an issue at all. And that's probably what they're thinking. You know, they're not thinking about rideshare people. It'd be worse if I was driving people, though. Because I'm getting about 250 miles per tank, which isn't bad. So on that note, my camera's too hot. I will let you guys go.